Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 22 and our first day here on the Calmlands map. Again, I have no idea what the heck was going on with my PC, and you know, this game in particular seemed to suffer badly for it. Oh, by the way, along with everything else being fixed with the Windows reinstall, I can also, I don't have to switch back to 60 hertz anymore. I can actually run at 144, so that's kind of nice. We are going to start our day here on the farm by selling a few things. Yeah. So let's go to our garage. The tractors we're keeping, these are actually the two tractors we have. Both of these are actually mods with the map. I'm not sure what's been changed on them, but yeah. So we will be keeping those, most definitely. Harvester, yes. The trailer, no. I don't like the trailer. Thank you. Okay. The plow, I don't want that plow. The mower. What else? That's all good, sure. Okay. And what we do want, let's get ourselves a trailer that we want. In this case, I'm actually going to buy this guy. And we're going to go for that configuration at the moment. Alright, we will buy you. Okay. Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. I don't have the shop thing installed. What do you call it? Where it delivers, shop deliveries. The shop thing where it delivers? What the heck is it called? Yes, indeed. You ever have one of those days where you go to start the game and you're going, oh, God, this is taking a long time. What could be going on? And then you look down and you realize that the loading screen is done and you haven't actually pressed the start button? Yeah, no, me either. The next thing I kind of want to do is go down to here and construction, and let's get this off the ground right away. Yeah, don't think so. Some chickens. Oh, now we can only take 30, so what I'm gonna do, rather than, let's see, how far along here can I go? Oh, wrong way. I need to be able to see this area a little better. Right about there. Boom. And then what we're gonna do, boom, drop another one. So there we are. Dual chicken coops. Yes, indeed, I know. Rather than a two-handed chicken coop, we will be wielding dual chicken coops. Yes, that's the way to do it. Alright, the other thing we kind of desperately need up here is some sort of a silo. So, do I have such a thing, huh? Let's find out. And silos. I actually installed one called low-cost silos. There you are. What's the difference? Oh, all kinds of bulk products. Nice. Alright. Well, we're going to start with the important one first. Let's shift our viewage, because I kind of want this to fit in here. What's it overlapping with? Is there a tree there or something? Come on. What am I overlapping with? Ah, there we go. Ooh, that's an awful lot of, you can tell how much terrain deforming it's gonna have to... Oh, we've lost it completely now. By the price over what it's, Yeah, it's not really, See, that's $6 difference. If we want to put it right in the middle of the yard. Which I suppose would certainly be a possibility, wouldn't it? Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Oh, well, good for me. Maybe I need to be somewhere else. Here. And that really is about the only place we can put one. Because it drops off substantially over there. We still have a little bit of property here. If we knocked out these trees, would it fit back here? Not really, eh? It's sort of huge-ish, isn't it? Mind you, we can put it in here now. Alrighty. So this is the end we pick up from. And this is where we dump it in. Nice. Doesn't interfere with the chickens. Alright, nice and level. Okie dokie. Alrighty. So, what I'd like to do next, I think we'll take this guy. A little bit of a dip there, right? Yeah. This map hasn't exactly had a chance to cache yet. Alright, let's head. Oh, this has got a front loader on it as well. Now, I don't think these are oversauced or anything. Like, I think they do the stock configuration of speeds and horsepowers and all that happiness. Although, as I say, they are modded. Because there's actually quite a number of mods. Well, I don't know. There's quite a number of... Yeah, that car... Whoa! Alright, I might have to tone down the traffic. Or learn to drive. Probably easier to tone down the traffic, though, to be honest with you. So this is pretty much a homestead map, as was the last one. I said a little more fleshed out, perhaps, but... Okay. So there's our trailer. Nice. Yeah, I've gone back to automatic attach. Now, while we're here, I believe it's over there, isn't it? Rats. On the wrong side of the fence. Man, there's just no way over this thing, is there? Huh. I want that thing. Oh. Well, I feel a little daft now. There we are, 50k. Yes. Right on. Right on indeed. Okay, now the other things that we are going to be needing here. Let's have a look. We got rid of our plow, so we will be needing a plow. I'm going to go with what I used the last time. That's this guy here. Yeah, 5.7. 170 horse. I think we can handle that, can't we? Can't we? Oh yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's grab one. Boom. No, I don't. Get a bit some fancy color. Yes, I would like to buy that. Okay. And we also sold our mower. And we are going to go with this guy here, 3.5 meters. And I need one more thing. A wagon of forage. Now we are going to need some other things, and there is in fact, again, custom versions. A fertilizer and lime spreader. Nice, eh? So that's one we will have to, but the other thing, the other thing I actually want to grab at the moment is this. We do need a forage wagon. Well, this guy will do quite well. Okay. Alrighty. So here we go. Plow, mower, forage wagon. That's quite the fancy looking plow, isn't it? Huh. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, I had a really good zoom around in this area. I don't think there's any, unless there's maybe on the roofs somewhere. But I didn't see any more of those game cartridges here. So I'm not sure where he might have put them. Those deer, those are really adding a lot to the like if you look at the log, there's every time there's deer appearing, it shows up in the log, and it shows up as a millisecond time, right? So in other words, they're taking a load time as they're appearing, sort of thing, and then it gives you what the load time is, which is kind of disturbing because other things don't do that. In fact, it was the only example of it I could find after an initial load, right? Like everything does it when it's initially loaded in, and they'll give you a time of how long it took. But the deer did it every time you'd come across deer, which on the other map, they lived right at the end of our farm there, so that was almost constantly. Okay. Now we have what we need, I think, to at least get a start here. Now, we may end up having to borrow money. Well, we will end up having to borrow a bunch of money. Because I'm going to buy one of the small, if we go to our map here. We are right there. Okay, we own 4. So I'm thinking either 7, which is only 66k, and offers a fair bit. The reason I like 7, there's a lot of flat ground on it. Like this part on our land is all pretty much kind of hilly, as is this one. Not for field work, it doesn't matter. Well, it does. It's a bit of a drag on your equipment, but we're certainly not going to be able to place things there. Whereas here, you could dump down a cow field, a sheep pasture, that sort of thing. So anyway, there you go. But yeah, 7 is 66k. 6 is actually even more. But and there's a little bit of treeage and such. So we will be purchasing that little piece of property. I'm kind of glad I stuck this in the middle, because I'm thinking we're probably going to want a shed of some form or another. I don't think these are going to cover what we need. Anyway, let's well, there we go. Let's get her opened up. Let's quickly have a look at our... come to a stop. Thank you very much. Let's have a little look here. Everything is good. Everything is good. So... I think we'll go this way. I didn't even actually check to see if that was ready. I just looked at the color. I don't know if that's the best way to do that, but it's what we've done. Well, I do have GPS installed, but I don't see it being a lot of good on this particular field, for some reason. I may in fact decide to restructure this field a little. Just to make it more efficient. Yeah, we're not going to be getting much crop off this one. So I do hope everybody's doing absolutely wonderful today. We're actually going to have a sunny day here on the Sunshine Coast of British Columbia, Canada. Indeed. And I do appreciate you all stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider it. I do put up content pretty well every day, unless there's some sort of a crisis, and well, even then I usually end up putting content up. And of course, hitting that like button is always a great help to both myself and the channel. It's a help to me because I can giddily giggle like a schoolgirl. But I have no idea what a schoolgirl giggles like. I don't have any idea what a school looks like anymore, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's a good thing we get all that trauma over with when we're young. It's starting to look like the entire field's gonna fit in here. Uh-huh. Now, I don't know that we actually have anywhere to store hay and such. We might have to use that spot I was thinking would be good sheddage for just that sort of a thing. Okay, I think I can probably kind of start doing some more up and down type of things here. Like, I think we don't need to keep traveling in circles is what I'm saying. So let's just shave this off. Yoink. Okay. Go over the part that didn't really get anything. Now, that looks about right. Now we'll just start walking the rows now. Better for us in the long run. Not that this is going to be a particularly long run. I think we shall convert this field, in fact. I'm not going to change it. I think we will convert it. And by its size, I think this will become our root crop field. I don't like this one aspect of this harvester. You have well, I guess If you look at it, the only thing you'd look into is the seed tank. But I'd really like to be able to see behind me, you know? Yeah, I just don't think you get the crop yield that you used to from like on FS19 or 17. I mean, maybe you do off of your own perfect fields, if you know what I mean. And maybe where we're seeing the difference is you have to do so much more to the fields now to make them that way. And if you get a pre-made field like this one, you know, well, if it hasn't been rolled and it hasn't been this and it hasn't been that, and you know what I mean, then instead of getting, you know, not as much bonus, you're actually just not getting as much crop. Doing almost half full, eh? There you go. So all in all, it does seem like a nice map. I've had a pretty good look around it. I've actually restarted this farm 3 times now. Just trying different arrangements of things. And we are on new farmer mode. Now I know they list that as easy mode, but I haven't seen that much difference, you know. You can start out with a little tiny field and $300,000 worth of equipment, or you can start out with $500,000 and nothing, and buy yourself a small field, and you know, because you can adjust the other economies separately, right? So, I don't know how much advantage there is, but I thought for a change we'd kind of play it up the way the author built it. Well, other than getting rid of the terrible plow and trailer, but you know, that's just me. Man the mower, gotta go. Yeah, this is not gonna be a big yield. We're supposed to get, I guess, like 3 sunny days in a row, which is really nice. Because I think I'm kind of nervous about going for a burn on my scooter now. Reason being, in all honesty, my safety gear is not up to par. And I'm old, my reflexes aren't what they used to be. And there is a lot of wet, dead, organic matter all over the sidewalks and roads. And you can't help it, you live in a heavily forested, densely forested, no, a heavily forested area like we do. You end up with a lot of debris, which makes it quite slick. And although I do have a safety helmet, it is designed for a bicycle. It's a really good quality one and does better than the cheap little Walmart specials. But truth be told, they are only rated for 20 miles an hour. And I can do quicker than that, and I'm not on a bicycle. So I have actually ordered myself a motocross helmet. And it is rated for above 20 miles an hour. Some of them are not. You do have to look at those sort of things. You know. And like the old adage says, if you get a 50-cent head, buy a 50-cent helmet. Well, seeing as the rest of me is just about worn out, I think I'll protect the only part that's worth something. Yeah, we're not going to fill this combine on this field. So I would say overall this had probably had nothing done to it other than a crop painted onto it. I hope. Either that or we're going to have to make some huge fields on this map so we can get some yields. Because yeah, that's only not even 6,000 liters. But hey, it's been a while since we haven't been on a rectangular field. I miss my GPS. I do have it installed. Not that any of our gear actually has it. Like this harvester doesn't have GPS. The tractors don't, so... Yeah, wouldn't do us much good, would it? Well, it will. I'll have to spend a little bit of money. Either that or, like I said, do completely obtuse shapes of our fields. One or the other. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Should we go all rectangular field, or should we follow the natural geometry like they did with this field? I'm good either way. You know, obviously the big rectangular fields are easier to manage, but is it really that much easier to go in a straight line than around a corner? Well, with a forage wagon, it certainly is. Grab up this last wee bit. Let it spit out its 2 little drops. There we go. And into the bucket. And that's it. Our first day on the farm, and we actually accomplished something other than spending money and making money and such. So I am going to end the episode there. Next episode we'll finish taking care of this little field and, I don't know. Probably chart out 1 or 2 more over there after we get the grass cut on them. Which is also a thing I may have to, like I said. Put down one of them burns for storage. And we can go from there. But don't forget to hit that like button. Have yourselves an awesome day. And take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.